Before I wrestled, I always kept a case of beer in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Because the boys never had that treat. But when I was around, I had that little bit of stroke back then.
He was larger than life. The hero who told kids to train, say their prayers, and eat their vitamins. But away from the cheers of the arena, Hulk Hogan's story was one of pain, betrayal, and hidden truths. When his life ended, fans realized the legend they admired wasn't the same man who lived in the shadows. Terry Bollea, better known as Hulk Hogan, grew up far from the spotlight. Before wrestling, he dreamed of music fame, strumming his bass guitar in local bands. He claimed he nearly joined the Rolling Stones and that Metallica once considered him for their lineup. Those stories grew taller each time he told them, just like the character he would later create inside the ring. His wrestling journey began with brutality. On his very first day of training, his leg was snapped on purpose by Hiro Matsuda, a tough trainer determined to weed out the weak. Doctors said he might never walk normally again. But 6 weeks later, Hogan returned, demanding another chance. That toughness would carry him to superstardom. By the early 1980s, Vince McMahon saw Hogan not just as a wrestler, but as the future of the entire industry. Hogan became the face of WrestleMania, the man who could sell out arenas and capture America's patriotic pride. When he slammed Andre the Giant in 1987, it wasn't just wrestling, it was theater, a moment that made headlines around the world. But the fame had a price. Hogan confessed to more than 13 years of steroids use, despite once denying it on live television. That lie followed him forever. His attempts at Hollywood stardom flopped. Movies like Suburban Commando and Mr. Nanny turned his powerful image into a punchline. And behind closed doors, his family life unraveled. His marriage collapsed in scandal, his son's reckless driving devastated another young man's future, and his daughter Brooke walked away, later refusing to be part of his will. Then came the scandals that rocked his career. In 2012, a sex tape leaked, followed by transcripts revealing him using racial slurs. WWE erased his name from their history books. Sponsors dropped him. His carefully built legacy seemed to crumble overnight. And yet, Hogan always resurfaced. He returned to wrestling, to reality TV, even to courtrooms, most famously in his $140 million lawsuit against Gawker Media. But with every comeback, the man behind the character looked more fragile. By 2025, Hogan was quietly fighting a private battle. His wife assured fans he was recovering, but medical records told another story. He was battling blood cancer and a failing heart. On July 24th, he suffered a fatal heart attack at age 71. When his will was revealed, it shocked even longtime fans. 2 secret Clearwater mansions worth millions were missing from the documents, tucked away in trusts. His daughter Brooke was completely written out. His wife received nothing. In the end, the empire of Hulk Hogan was divided in shadows, just like so much of his life. The legend of Hulk Hogan will live on in highlight reels, action figures, and memories of roaring crowds. But the man himself was far more complicated. A hero on the outside, but deeply human, deeply flawed, and deeply scarred within. If you enjoyed the story, make sure to subscribe to Golden Age Stars for more unforgettable journeys from the icons of yesterday.